A little extra.
Wow, why does this look like cloudy?
So did you guys eat your bread
Oh, no.
and milk yet? Because it's
That's it.
gonna snow this weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, it's supposed to snow this weekend.
I don't believe you.
They're talking about like wintry mix.
Okay, must be
Saturday
something on
night, Sunday, and
All right, so there was something on the camera. But hey, like I said, TJ's at the dollar store
Yeah, you see me
getting something, and then we're gonna get started. But I will be. It's gonna be kind of a light crowd tonight. So,
27 dice except for 2.
and we will be exploring the staircase. Ooh, spooky staircase.
Stick
So
them in here.
there we go. Shenanigans.
These dice are. Yeah.
First action there for you. There's he who shall not be named. Alrighty. So we're just, like I said, we're just waiting on the teach.
Evidently, the only time it's supposed to be cold enough to actually be in mix is going to be on Monday.
oh, yeah. At one point, it was saying like 10 inches.
What?
Bull.
Yeah, my
Right, it was.
my roommate was, or not my roommate, my neighbor was talking
I
about
think your
it.
neighbor wanted to show you 10 inches.
Yes. Yeah, she did.
Yes, she did.
10 inches deep, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay, so I need to get or does someone else have Skype? Should I get Skype? I have full battery. Or just not, because she seemed like maybe she didn't really want to watch it.
Jill. Oh no, I don't have it.
Well, hit her up on the old video there. See if she's really gonna do the Skype or not. She said something about it gets delayed and all that.
I shouldn't even thought about that. Now it makes me bitter.
Not too bitter?
Beginning of the month?
No, about
Yes.
not getting the extra money from them when I did all that shit.
Um,
I could let their booth go to crap and not made them.
yeah, that was like one of their best years too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I probably made them an extra $10,000.
Was he
Because
going to the
otherwise-
counter or to the bathroom?
Because otherwise they'd had to close the booth down because they would have had nobody running.
Yeah.
What kind of chocolate did you bring us, friend? Oh, those are good. Those are good.
Awesome. Thank
Oh,
you.
100 grand's good.
Good God.
I'll get you the text later.
You don't want the money.
Your money's no good here.
Check it, you stripper.
Making it rain. He was asking to put it on his belt, man. He missed it. Lifted up his shirt for you and everything.
That guy burnt beer tomorrow.
No, he's not. That's what Angie just said. She said she doesn't think it's gonna be tomorrow. I have to let people know.
Are you serious?
That's what we're.
No,
That's
you're
what she
not.
called. Yeah, because I said you weren't not paying attention. I said I don't think the container's coming tomorrow.
You serious?
Uh-huh.
You're not. You're fucking not.
No, I'm
Yes,
serious.
you're not.
Here goes another sponsor.
Oh.
You're joking.
And I wish I was. Sign in. Do I remember my login from way back when?
What day would it be then?
Maybe Wednesday. I hope. Wait. Phone or email? It's been forever since I did
What account is this?
Skype.
Skype's still a thing?
Yeah.
That's like MySpace.
Yeah.
Never heard
I
about
figured
MySpace.
everybody just moved over to Discord by now.
I don't know.
MySpace is still
Discord's
out
great.
there.
People
doing
keep
stuff.
out there,
asking if we
is it?
have Vimo, but we're like,
People
no.
still use it?
I don't know, but I know it still exists.
Don't you have a MySpace page to edit? Yeah, you did.
I never had
I didn't actually. I know people
Oh,
who did.
dude, Andy's.
I wasn't that fancy.
No MySpace, no Fantasy, no Facebook,
Oh,
none of that crap.
I am comedy.
Nobody cares what I had for lunch, and I don't really care what anybody had for lunch.
Even when TJ has tossed salad for lunch, you don't care.
Even when TJ tosses salad, you don't
That's,
care.
that's like all the time. It's kind of repetitive at this point.
May I have one, TJ, please?
You see, you can say please, not commandeering one.
I used to
got me
love
back to
those
your house,
things, and then I was trying to I was making little shot glasses out of chocolate.
You're going to
and
miss.
all sorts of different things.
Not today.
And I put a bunch of those. They were in the oven for
Today's the
hours
day.
to try to melt them down, and they looked exactly the same. You couldn't,
No,
you couldn't melt Andy's chocolates or those Andy's mints. They would not melt.
Really?
I put them in. I had chocolate. I had Jolly Ranchers, and the Jolly Ranchers all melted, and those didn't all at the same time.
there's something wrong with Andy's
Since
mint.
then, I haven't.
Oh,
Just because they defy the laws of physics doesn't mean you shouldn't eat them.
Hit me. Oh. 3D IMAX experience.
Oh no!
And that's why I play defensive line.
I was actually a fair to middling possession receiver
I've
because I didn't
Never
mind
even
taking
had
the
a
hit
cup on
going
me.
across the middle,
What?
and I held on to the
I
ball.
said I've never even had a cup on.
Oh, I never worked
Neither
on.
did I.
Never.
They're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Like
this
even when I
shit
did
sucked.
even when I did karate, they wanted us to wear cups. I just never did.
No.
I just banked on not getting hit in the nuts.
Yeah, I never.
Herd mentality.
The whole-
Everyone's wearing a cup. No one's gonna hit you in the nuts.
Yeah. Middle school ball, high school ball, Air Force ball. No,
You know,
never.
every time that light goes off, I feel like
An
somebody's
angel gets its wings.
no. I feel like somebody's A, taking my picture. B, somebody's like using that Men in Black device to make me forget.
I looked up at the light and was like, "Ooh, you can toss me some of those."
Oh, are you in?
He just throws them all.
Orange and reds.
You get one orange and one red.
Is it all of them?
You go for it.
All of them at once. Watch. That's good.
They stayed on the table for the most part.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I like threw them like this.
You get a little arch on them. Okay, pick the theme that works best for you.
City sprinkles.
Like. Okay, sweet. Learn more. No.
Consume.
I hate you.
One of my friends, when he was setting up his scrap account, said, "Pick the best pick the best picture that works for you." He asked me, "Oh, what picture I use?" I was like, "I don't know, one you looking at back over your shoulder."
Oh, nice.
The orange are the best.
I usually go for the collisions ones, the mixed color ones, and the neons. But they
See, BBC in Vegas. I'm telling you, you go even for the mixed color lifesavers.
they're the best ones, dude. They have multiple flavors.
They're the best ones, dude.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little diversity in your candy.
Nothing wrong with a little diversity in your portfolio of DNA. You good?
So if I come out as 50% African, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
When are you supposed to find out?
Next week.
You gotta
If you
spit
just said
in the
4 to
thing and
6 or
send
6
it
to
in.
8.
It's usually 4 to 6, I think. Is what it is.
Okay, I'll eat one.
But the Andes
Oh,
mints, yeah, they're good.
Jess isn't online.
What a nerd.
That bitch.
Cool.
Oops. No commercials on this one.
Oh, where do you
We're allowed one
monetize?
cuss word an episode, man.
Oh, are we?
One F word.
Also, like
Ooh,
you know,
I haven't even done that one yet.
Chris did. Too late.
Oh.
He
Twice.
did, didn't he?
No.
Also, to let you guys know, apparently for YouTube demonetization, most of the time it is within the first minute. If you don't say anything bad, then most of the time you get cleared.
Oh, well, we've been up and
Like
running for several
80%
minutes
of the
here.
time you'll get cleared if you don't say anything within the first minute, because it has to go under like live review, so somebody has to watch it. So could you imagine every single video getting uploaded and somebody has to watch it 1 minute in? There you go.
I'm surprised they even get 1 minute in. I forget the obnoxious amount of
Hours
video
of
that are uploaded. Yeah. It's like thousands of hours a minute.
Thank you, sir.
Get
That's my
uploaded.
one treat.
So, anybody following Justice? She's getting on chat?
I did.
Okay.
I tried to connect with her. Said she wasn't online.
She didn't
And I
want to
just
hook up.
messaged her.
Come on, dude, you gotta do it with that ASL.
What?
ASL.
You're gonna have to explain it.
League. Is that me counting? AFL? Oh.
I don't know, the All-Star.
Age, sex, location.
There you go.
So like in chat back
Oh.
in the 90s, early 90s and shit.
MySpace.
There was no chat in the early 90s. I would know that.
Yeah, there's Yahoo.
I was there.
BBS?
Yeah, there's Yahoo Messenger. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
AOL chat rooms.
AOL chat rooms. Yeah, dude.
Chat rooms?
I was in the AOL chat rooms.
I believe it.
There was some fucked up shit going on. Sorry.
The bonfire rooms.
The bonfire.
Bonfire rooms, yeah, it's just people coming there and just talk about random stuff.
Oh,
When I was like 10 years old, I was like 21-year-old rich man looking for a female to spend money on. I was like 10 years old.
You and everybody else in the chat.
Yeah.
And then there were the 50-year-old men who were 21-year-old women looking for rich men to spend something on them.
Yeah. That's who you're spending your time with. I'm sorry, DJ.
But it never actually worked. So.
real fact number 769. TJ, at 10 years old, pretended to be a 21-year-old rich man trying to find a woman to spend money on.
At least somebody like Jason who pretends to be 13-year-old girls now.
Yeah,
True.
it works.
That's a good point.
He's got you there. He's got your number. And your age and your
It's
location.
difficult because the clothes don't fit properly.
What if you just have him turn off the lights? You know? She said, give her some time. She's trying to feed Jaden.
He's old enough to make his own peanut butter and jelly
No,
let
sandwich.
him
that's what they did with
starve.
your that damn pizza box button.
That pizza box has some
He
difficulty.
can make his own sandwich.
I don't like how the actual Snapple fact for 769 is if a sheep and a goat mate, it's the offspring is called a geet.
Yeah.
But it's about fucking and it's 769.
That's why they did it.
Okay.
I don't like
It's
My,
a-
my,
yeah,
my
it's
zodiac
good.
symbol is a sideways 69. Who cares?
cancer.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
just
got-
a cancer,
With
dude.
that sword, I got removed for 5.
Oh, did you? Nice. Now that we can use it.
I can use it.
I'm not sure.
Are you gonna test it today?
Oh, I bought some
What's up?
land, EV. I haven't
Was
built
that
my
your
house yet, but I
autistic
bought
tonight?
the land.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to run up there so I can build it.
Oh, we're talking about Skyrim? Yeah, dude, I'm getting into that Dawnguard DLC now. It's been so long since I played it, I forget everything. So it's perfect.
That's awesome.
Extra fun. My level 53 orc.
New
It's
draw.
great. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
An homage.
Dude, beat up the clerics.
Now, was it before or after the character was created?
Before or no, after. Because he's like, if there was a way to like have a lot of art, like have good armor, stats, wear light armor, I would do it. You really can't, because I was using the two-handed axe you get from killing the dog,
Right.
but like I realized I did some calculations. I was like, this axe really is trash,
It is.
and that's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
And that's why
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
That's why it's called the Rueful Axe.
Yeah.
Because it's trash.
Right.
Because it swings slower than all the other great axes in the game, and it does less damage.
It's shit. So that's why I never killed the dog, because
So note to self, don't get X.
Yeah, if you have the
That's a
option.
different. Is this a different game?
No, it's Skyrim.
Oh, I thought you
That's
said-
That's,
so I'll tell you. You'll go down to Falkreath. You'll meet a talking dog. Meeting the talking dog will send you on a chain,
That's happened.
and the chain will. You'll eventually go to a statue of a Daedric god, and he'll say, "Hey, kill the dog, and I can restore my power, and I'll give you this axe."
Oh.
But if you spare the dog, you get a mask, which is infinitely better.
Yeah, the mask is way better.
Infinitely better.
So
Yeah,
when
I
you
wouldn't-
spare the
I
dog,
wouldn't-
you go
I
back to
wouldn't
the
kill the
dog.
dog
Dog
anyway.
gives you the mask, or the guy does.
The dog gives you. I
You go
forget-
on a quest with the dog and you get the mask. Isn't that how it works?
I don't,
I
dude. I
have
don't
one
remember.
mask. It says I don't know the powers that it does though.
Oh, the wooden mask?
It's like
Yeah, that's the only one I think that you
Wooden
don't know.
mask.
I'm
The
getting that
wooden
game for
mask,
Christmas. So.
when you are doing the college winterhold shit, then there's like that one.
Oh, dude, I avoid the college. I hate that quest line.
Oh, I do that one like first. That's one of the
Yeah,
first quest
I
lines
keep
I
on
did.
debating on
I
doing
was-
it. I cast a lot of magic.
Okay, well then I don't know
I
how you
always
have a
do
wooden
the
mask.
companions first.
Because the wooden mask is
I don't-
literally you put one
Well,
on.
because the companions you get a really good.
It's
grade
basically
at.
like a mask that looks like a
You're a
Daedric
fucking
priest,
wolf
and you
man,
put it on, and then
Yeah.
it's like
Are we talking about the Clavicus
nothing
Vial mask?
happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I have that
wait,
mask.
are you talking
I
about the Clavicus Vial mask?
No, I'm talking about a literal wooden mask that if you stand like in front of a statue that has like 10 heads on it, you'll be transported into a different point in time, and it's basically for you to get like the
Are we talking about the Dragon Priest mask?
the wooden
Yeah.
dragon priest mask.
Yeah, there's one wooden mask.
It's right in front of that, like those statues.
Oh, okay.
That's how you do it, because you got to put those on there, because the statues in your time, some of them aren't there, but when you put it on, you get
Oh
transported.
yeah, I
back
mean,
in time, and then you can
I have all the Dragon masks now. I just haven't gone and done it.
do it. Like one has like tusks. Looks stupid.
Yeah, but I don't care because I don't do magic. My character is literally the only magic he knows is restoration magic because that's the easiest way to heal yourself. And
You don't carry around 90,000 pounds worth of potions.
no, because he has
They're potions.
he has heavily modified heavy armor where he takes no damage effectively from anything. And I have the cannibal ring, so that whenever I eat people, like my health region goes up dramatically.
Don't get caught eating people.
Then I'll just kill them and eat them too. Like
Yeah, I love just killing random people running around.
One of the guys on the Sony PlayStation channel, that's what he does when he plays Skyrim. He basically sneaks around towns at night and kills any of the NPCs that he can kill.
But what if
Like
they're
his
essential?
hobby.
What if
Well,
they're
you can't kill
essentials?
essential.
I know, but then he literally just
Well-
wastes his time.
you can kill the essentials. You just gotta
Sup, nerd? Hey, toss these real quick.
go into the console
Well,
and take away the essential.
yeah, but you
But if you're already in the console,
You
why
break-
not just
you
save
break
health
storylines
regen to
when you
like
do that.
4,000?
Yeah,
Here's the shirt I ordered.
I have another kid too.
oh, you got
I was
another
like
one?
way far away where it was all
For the
wintry. and that
Windhelm
girl was
or-
running around.
Was it a Windhelm
Yeah.
or Dawnstar?
No, I don't think there's a kid in
I think
Dogstar.
it's Windhelm. She was selling like fruits or something.
Oh, I think I have that kid too.
I swam across the river because I was carrying too much stuff to walk around. It sucked.
So when I was playing it, it glitched. So one of the kids, every time I would walk in, would run up to me and would go into a dialogue, even though I didn't say, "Hey, I want to talk to this kid." It would
No,
just go
The
into
kids
dialogue.
automatically
Yeah,
go
the kids
into that.
automatically do that.
You adopt them.
No, but what I mean is, I would go out of the menu, and then you just do it again, indefinitely, and
Oh,
I would
that's
be
not right.
I would be doing something.
Are you-
Because I know it's like you would walk in, it's like, hey, I found this fox. I want it to be my pet.
No,
That's
like
fine.
you caught it,
And then I'd be like, cool, do that thing. And then this kid would walk up to me, and I'm just like, shut up.
Okay.
And then I go away from him. He just follows me. It's like, and it's the same dialogue, and I'm just like,
Dude, just give
stop.
the kid his allowance.
Yeah.
No, I would. I would give him what he wanted, but then he would just talk to me again.
101.
He would just talk to me again.
Get what he wants.
Either give him his allowance or give him the gift and tell him to fuck off.
I would, but
Yeah,
then he
like
would keep
that,
coming
you
Give
can-
them
back.
the wooden
Just like
swords,
real kids.
Oh, I did give my kids wooden swords.
the doll for the
Oh
girl.
no, dude! I gave one of my kids a straight up fucking Daedric dagger.
Did you? I have. I was thinking about
Because of course you did. And give them the 10 gold allowance.
Only 10? I give my kids 100 gold allowance.
I give him 25.
No. Those little buzzards need to learn to fucking budget.
Well, considering the house I live in is up in the middle of the snow and you can barely see Whiterun in the distance,
Oh, see, I live right in Whiterun with the kids.
Yeah, you can get another house outside of Whiterun.
Yeah.
But it's technically the Dawnstar house,
Okay.
but you build it.
Oh yeah.
But
I think
like
that's right.
because the way the provinces are set up, it's like in the very southern point to where it's like it's right where it starts to get snowy from Whiterun north, and like you're right there in kind of like behind the house is kind of snowy, in front of the house is like plains, and you can see Whiterun like kind of cresting in the distance.
Yeah, I left them and what's her face in Whiterun.
So he never has to go back there.
Oh no, I go back there all the time. I sit, that's whenever I end a session, I go back to Whiterun and I sit down in front of the fire, and that's where I end the session.
You know, I want to say that you're lying, but I know you enough to know that you're not.
I'm not.
That's exactly
Zoned
what
out hard.
Like you were just staring at me. I was like, hello?
he was looking at your beard and getting lost in it.
Lost in the sauce. Ugh.
No, I do.
Are
I
you
go,
okay, Jeremy?
and I actually change clothes too. I take off the armor because I've got a robe. So then I got like the mage's robe. I get all comfy. I get all comfy and sit in front of the fire. And that's where I end the session.
And then you pork your bitch.
You know what robe I wear?
Hmm.
The robe of Ulfric Stormcloak, because I fucking beheaded his ass.
Oh, did you?
Did you?
Good job. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't like the Stormcloaks. I had to do away with
Skyrim
them.
does not belong to the Nords.
Like, on a personal level, I do agree with them. 100%.
It's because you're a Nazi.
No, because that's their ancestral homeland. You're going to tell me the Jews are wrong?
Are you going to tell me that the natives are wrong?
Technically, no.
Well, there you go.
The problem with the Stormcloaks is they're just a little too
And
nationalist.
plus they hate elves.
It's also not their
Which is
ancestral-
another reason I do away with them, even though I don't always play
You
them.
know, I'm sorry, but I'm about to whip out my geek/nerd card here. It's not their ancestral homeland. They actually came from an island off the coast of Skyrim.
That's
The
Skyrim.
natives, the natives of Skyrim were the Dwemer and the Snow Elves.
Okay, which are both, one of which is apparently extinct and the other is blind and living underground, so fuck them.
He does have a point there. And the Snow Elves are
I was
not
just-
extinct.
That's what I said, they're not extinct. Yeah, I said they're blind living underground.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not their ancestral homeland. It's there.
Yeah, but,
Here's
didn't
Skyrim.
the Nords come in and push out the Snow Elves? That's why they made a pact with the dwarves, and now they're
Yes,
subjugated?
the first time they
Yeah.
met a lot of resistance, had to go back, and then they regrouped, came back over, and just whooped some ass.
Well, I'm an equal opportunity hobo murderer.
But
everybody.
The real reason I went against the Stormcloaks was you ended up better off. The Stormcloaks, if you went with them, you didn't get as good a deal out of it.
same shit.
No, I feel like there was a reason. There's a better reason.
I think the only
Plus,
reason
that guy's just a jackass.
normally
now.
I side with the Stormcloaks every time I play it, but this time because I've never sided with the Imperial, so I was curious as to how it went. Which was kind of cool, but Tullius is a fucking dickwad. I hate
He is
him.
a little bit of a dick.
I don't know, not
And then,
that far yet.
And then
I'm killing more people.
like
Like,
at
not
the end of
just
it, he's
raid,
like,
like bases and
send him to wherever the hell you Nords go to when you die. And it's just like, dude, have some respect. And plus, I'm not a fan of religious persecution.
That's a good point too. Good point too. Now I usually don't mess
So
with the
you're
guy
a
who's
fan
there.
of racial persecution, because that's all that the Stormcloaks do.
Yeah. Yo, they're just trying to worship this dude named Talos. These fucking high elves are coming in here saying, nah, bad.
And you know, Talos is who you are basically in the game before.
Yeah.
So that pisses me off because that's who I was.
Wait, Talos is.
Yeah, yeah. That's the god you ascend to be.
From Oblivion, yeah.
I missed Oblivion.
He's like,
I played Daggerfall.
Well, because his real name was Tiber Septim, I thought.
When you're playing the guy
I've never
who
played
kills
Oblivion.
all the other gods,
I've never played Oblivion.
because I killed all of them.
Of course you did.
I killed them all. That leaves you in charge, and then you get worshipped as the new, and that's why the elves don't like it because you're the new god.
I never knew that.
You get to kill all the other gods because they're weak now.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Basically, it's Bethesda's version of Shadow of the Colossus.
No, not really, because they all have it coming. The Colossi really were not. You were evil when you were killing the Colossi.
So can you play as a vampire like in some
Yes.
of the old ones? Because I almost didn't heal myself.
Yeah,
I was
if,
sick. But I was
if
You
like,
just you can't do much in towns and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, just wait until he plays
Dawnguard
through
DLC?
Dawnguard. No, don't tell him.
yeah, I have all the.
No,
because it's on
TJ,
my
shut
Switch. I have all three.
No, but TJ, shut up. Let him find out.
I thought you could. Well, in
Yeah, you
in
can.
Daggerfall, you could play. You could play as a werewolf, or you could play.
I'll tell you
as
this
a
much.
vampire.
Dawnguard DLC, your main antagonist is vampires.
Mhm.
If you choose that path. There you go.
And yes, you can also be a werewolf. as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
I always choose werewolf.
with Dawnguard, they
I played the
actually added
werewolf in,
entries
in
for-
Oblivion.
I just always tend to choose werewolf because I do the companions first.
Well, in Oblivion, you could get the Hercene ring.
You can
So
get
you-
the Hercene ring in
You can
Skyrim.
be well. I was just saying that in Oblivion, you don't really. That's what you use to control it. Is the ring.
Can your companion be a
Huh?
You have to.
vampire and not you?
Yes.
You have to. It's
Really?
part
You
of the
have to-
companions, right?
No.
There's a-
Hercene's ring is a
in
nature
the
gun.
Dawnguard DLC. There's a specific.
Well, I know, but I
There's
thought.
because he's the hunt, like he's the
Yeah.
nature prince of the hunt or whatever. So there's a.
Yeah, it's voiced by Laura Bailey.
There's like a white deer or
Who's that?
elk that's somewhere.
Have we heard anything back from Jess yet? Because we're starting to run late.
Well, I figured we were stalling so Adam could smash.
No, I don't have it turned. He can eat. I don't have the camera turned towards
I
him,
haven't
so he
heard
can eat.
anything else from
Basically-
her, so I'm guessing she'll get a hold
Basically,
of me
there's
when.
a, you gotta
Well,
do his
yeah,
quest
fuck
by
her shit
killing
for
the white
Oh wait.
elk or like deer, and then
You got
it
four going at one
increases his
time.
special form.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, first of the month.
He is talking to you
Good
saying,
shit.
"Hey, thanks for doing this." Also, there's this one guy who used to be like my guy, but then he's bad. You need to follow him to his grotto and kill him.
It's the first.
He's either Killboy
Yeah, well, I knew I was a vamp. I knew I was sick, but I just healed
Savior,
myself.
or something like that. It's an armor.
To
Or
start
he's
things
sparing
off,
you
and everybody roll
that
D20.
controls it. Nerd.
Hey, 20.
Oh,
Oh yeah, me too.
6.
I'll take a 7.
20.
16.
Hey, we both rolled 20s?
Yep.
Hey, my guy.
20 buddies.
What was Alex?
7.
6.
And today's 20. It's opposite day, so 20 suck.
Okay.
And you wake up dead.
What's my new pretty die?
All right.
I mean,
So you guys wake up in the library.
The library.
That's where you went off.
Yeah, the library.
You guys kind of camped out outside of the stairwell.
Well, one of us didn't. Stop the flickering guy.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to know what that roll was for, but okay.
That would be incredibly helpful.
Well, I think we had decided, although Jess was going to lead the way, we were going to explore the stairs. So I assume we were still going to do that.
Should we decide if we're going to go up or down?
Or did they wake up?
Do
Just
they
say,
both do this go up
Yeah.
and down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
just
remember
you
hearing
guys
the
pop in and
stairwell.
out. That's the way this shit
So,
have
works.
to go
as
up
you guys
to go
wake
down.
up, Bree's there with you.
Staring at us while we sleep.
Stop disappearing.
I was only gone a few seconds.
Bull.
I tried to walk into a room and I couldn't
Why are
go in the
you
room,
taking
y'all
your
were
Sketty's
gone.
black tar
Lay me on
everywhere?
your back. I hated leaving this group.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Now you know how I feel. sometimes.
I was a leader for a second.
We just go down the line pretty much. At the end of this, will be Bryce by himself.
Bristol just fuck off. He'll be like, now
good to
how
see I
can
disappeared.
I?
A couple times.
Yeah. I'm glad to be. So, what happened while I was gone?
Oh, no, you disappeared.
Did you watch the YouTube?
I was only gone a few seconds. I haven't, that's not enough time to watch you.
Yes, we have a magical viewer that you're allowed to see what your party does.
Magecraft.
So,
how does everybody feel?
I don't know.
Everybody sleep all right?
I don't
feel
feel
fine.
too hot.
I too didn't get very much sleep.
I feel fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
where's the
nightmares?
dream catcher?
Oh yeah, it's a new day.
Roll the
Thank
dream
you.
catcher, fam.
Do you have nightmares or something, Bryce?
No, I just
Nightmares.
sleep couldn't take it. Not too safe.
Just gotta read my rules here.
Bryce is very tired. As is,
So how
as
did
is-
you? Do you remember how you decide if it's a good or a bad roll?
You roll a d8. Or
Roll a
d10.
D8, fam.
No, it says roll a d10.
Or d6.
Oh, d6. Oh, there we go.
D6,
I wrote it on the back. 1. Oh, good.
See, I thought a 1 was bad.
No, 1 through 5.
1 through 5 is good.
Oh, okay.
Let's see the first. 5.
Now, this doesn't actually affect.
Because you didn't sleep.
If I did, my will would feel stronger and have advantage on saving throws
Oh.
against being
So-
frightened.
As you guys are getting up and getting your things together and everything, I said Bree has appeared.
Sucks.
Bree, you notice you feel like you have something in your pocket. You pull out what appears to be almost a business card. The card is blank aside from the picture of a tall, thin man that has been inked into one side.
Examine it further.
The card?
Have y'all seen this?
Says totally doodle.
No, it doesn't say too many.
Totally
But you guys have seen it.
I was just like, didn't somebody have it?
Jess's character.
Somebody else has it.
I thought, didn't you have it?
No, Demaya had it.
Where'd it
I told her to throw it away and it came back.
Oh, does
Where'd
Alex
she
still
get
have
it?
one? Or,
Probably.
Where is the Maya?
Where'd she get it?
I have a strange feeling something's in my pocket, but I'm not going to reach in my pocket.
Bryce reaches into his
Fuck.
Where
Strange
did she
feeling.
get the card?
I think it just appeared.
From a slender man.
Maya is here.
What's that magic card?
And that's I game. I'm pretty sure we still haven't figured out what it does.
We haven't. Lick it.
Does it
As,
let- does it
as
let
lightning cracks, lick it.
Just looking at it and knowing that, I mean, it's highly magical. Is it like maybe some invisible writing on it?
Take a look.
Well, it's invisible.
Yes.
It's hard to see.
I
Did anybody bring juice?
You need heat too.
lemon juice, I have a jar of pickle juice.
Oh well, close enough.
Stick it in the kitchen.
Oh.
Do you really?
Just a jar of pickles. I'm guessing there's juice in it.
You mean Brian? Yeah, probably Brian.
Let's try it. Douse a little pickle juice on it, then
Here we go.
use
Sticks his
Magecraft
hand in and
and
goes,
goes heat up on it. See what happens.
I'm just gonna
Nothing.
bless it with pickle juice.
Matter of fact, the pickle juice sort of just runs right off of it, and heat appears to not even heat
It's a laminated Andes.
it.
I'm gonna try to fold it. Try to fold it to the smallest,
Okay.
like 4 or 5
I'll put-
and then and upon my hand, put it upon my hand, and does it unfold by itself?
No, it's simple. I'll hold it up.
I'm gonna unfold it. Crease it.
So see the creases.